Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. In the last couple months, we have done quite a bit of milling on the sawmill for some rough sawn lumber for the inside of our garage. And as you can see behind me here, it creates quite the pile of slab wood waste. And one thing we could do with that would be just to throw it in a giant burn pit and light it on fire, but that seems like a pretty big waste of some good material here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it up today and we'll show you what we're gonna do with it. So here's a better look at this pile of slabs. This is mostly all pine because that's what we put inside the garage. So you really don't want to be using this for heating indoors. I mean, you can, but it's just got to be super dry, and it's better off if you mix it with some hardwoods. But that's not what we're going to be using this for today. We're going to go ahead and cut this up and load it into the dump trailer sitting right there. And I got a good idea from one of our YouTube friends, Neil, over at Dig Drive DIY. I've seen him do this before, where he'll park the excavator right there, grab a pile of logs, swing it over the excavator, and then cut them right into the dump trailer. I think that's going to be the quickest way to do this. Once we get it all cut up and the dump trailer loaded, I'll show you where we're taking it. You already know this is going to be a two-person job. Any guesses on who's coming over? That's a good load there. I'm gonna need a longer bar. Well, that was definitely a two-person job. Big thank you to neighbor Doug for coming over here and running the machine for me while I was in there with a saw. Nothing left to do now but hook up the truck and I'll show you where we're taking this. right, so there is our delivery of slab wood, and you might recognize this guy. That is my dad. You've seen him in a number of videos, but who you haven't met before is my mom. And this is their Airbnb lake house on Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania. This was my grandma's place, your mom, and
Correct.
When she passed away, you guys inherited the place, and we just didn't want to sell it out of the family. You had no intentions of leaving your house and moving in here, and we didn't want to sell it, so
we're using it as an Airbnb and doing updates.
Yeah.
Pretty constantly.
Yeah, Grandma had not updated this place for 20 or 30 years or so.
Well, she actually put the garage addition on, and she did the upper parking lot and recreated some stairways, and she's always kept at her flowers, which I need to work on this summer. But, well, come on in.
Yeah, we'll go take a quick tour. Yeah, like I said, this is on Airbnb. You've been renting this out now for 2 or 3 years or so now?
I think this is our 3rd year now. It's listed under Lakeside Sunrise in Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania. We enter into the kitchen. And so we had completely gutted this kitchen.
It was very dated when my grandma lived here.
Very dated and closed in. So we've opened it up. We found that there was a vaulted ceiling, and we put in the spotlights, and I added a commercial stove. And from there, so this is the kitchen. We have a laundry room that connects to a small garage. Everybody says this is very user-friendly for coming to visit. So this is the...
How many reviews do you have on Airbnb? You've got like
96 reviews, I think, 95, 96 reviews, and I've gotten a 5 on all of them. So
you've never had a 4.5 or a 4. Every single review has been a 5-star.
I believe.
So this is what I mean when I say it's a little bit dated, but you guys are slowly working on updating and...
Well, I don't know. I kind of like the older furniture. I know younger people don't care for some of the Queen Anne, the darker furniture, but it's very sturdy, and it's going to probably last longer than myself. But this is the great room, and we do have a 65-inch TV. You know, we can get... it's very good for family gatherings. We have our Christmas party here every year, and... You know, there's other families from the area that, you know, they have a child that's, you know, like in San Francisco, and they come and visit, and then the family will gather here. So it's very, very conducive to that. It is a small 1-bedroom cottage, so we'll show you the master bedroom, but we do have a sofa bed here.
Your big renting season is obviously the summertime. If we look out over the deck here, that it is a lakefront property, so the view out here is pretty spectacular. That being said, in the wintertime, this place is pretty cozy. There's a gas fireplace there, which is why I'm bringing pine out here, because we're not burning firewood inside that fireplace. It's a gas fireplace. But yeah, looking out over the lake here when it's just snowing like crazy outside, and it's nice and warm and cozy in here, and you've got the fireplace going and a football game on the TV and a crock pot of chili or something. Very nice out here in the wintertime. But yeah, let's step out on the deck real quick and take a look out there.
Sure.
So big wraparound bench all the way across the deck there. Nice Amish-made patio furniture. A 3-season room down there. My parents have a 26-foot pontoon boat that they keep on the left side of the dock, but the right side of the dock is available to rent additionally. I think how much is it a day?
$25 a day extra.
Yeah, if you want to bring your boat for that side of the dock, just because, you know, when you tie a boat off to a dock, there's wear and tear on the dock, and that just covers maintenance and upkeep on the dock. But yeah, over here, yep, there's Dad stacking the wood we just brought. Firewood is included with the Airbnb. Obviously, I'm providing that, but, and that's, you know, this is perfect for that. It's pine wood, it's scrap wood, nobody's paying for it, it's free. So it doesn't matter that it's not the prettiest looking firewood like what I normally make, but it's perfect for bringing out here to provide to your renters at the Airbnb. So.
And we have the fire pit up here, and then there's also a more rustic one. It's just a tire wheel.
Yeah, down along you can kind of see there's a nice little flat shelf that's probably 10 or 15 feet wide, that if you wanted to sit down by the water, you can sit down there. And there is a fire pit just down on the other side of that tree. The other thing I really like about this property is the trees. This whole place is underneath a canopy of trees, And every time I come out here, I just picture what it would take to get these trees from here down over this bank and onto my sawmill.
This one is the one that I'd like to have removed because it's starting to grow into the edge of the patio. But you would love that.
I would love that. If you just notch out the back side of that railing there, it'll probably be my problem and not yours.
That could be. Because
It'd buy you another couple years.
It has a good root system, obviously.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside and look at the rest of the place.
I think there's just essentially the bedroom left. But there is this nice dining area underneath the chandelier. And there's just a master bedroom. There is a small walk-in closet, and then your own private bathroom in here. So, and it is old-fashioned, but it's very pretty.
What? I always say that I'm not a fan of the furniture in here, but you say all of your guests love it and say they wouldn't change a thing.
They do, and it reminds you of more of an inn that would be probably in New England.
Yeah.
In the Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Boston kind of area.
Yeah.
But this is just a small cottage with a single bedroom, master bedroom, and we do have this sofa bed that can accommodate two. It's a queen sofa bed and then the queen master bedroom. So we have 4 upstairs. We have a small family room downstairs and a twin bedroom. So this home can accommodate 5. And then there is a guest house. The guest house is close. It's just a sidewalk away here. And it has a small kitchenette area. There is a stackable washer and dryer. Small living room. We do have a TV out there. There's internet throughout the property with the mesh system. And we have 2 bedrooms out there. There's a queen bed and a full-size bed. So that property can accommodate 4. I do not rent to anybody in a separate party at the guest house. So if somebody rents the main house, they can add that property on for an additional fee. I just don't want to have 2 different families here.
You don't want to have a 70-year-old couple having a getaway and a bachelor party in that one.
No, I want to have it all be one group. So, and if there's another family that wants to rent that one that is associated with this family, they can do that, but I have to have the approval of whoever is renting the main house.
You need to make sure they know each other.
Exactly.
So and this house sleeps 5, and this one would sleep 4?
4. So 9 altogether on the property.
Yeah. And so we'll take a quick walk. So obviously the driveway and the parking pad where we dumped the firewood is over there. And you can walk around, not a huge yard, but big enough to play cornhole or, again, have a fire. And
well, the main attraction, again, is sitting on the patio, the deck, and overlooking the lake and those rockers.
And you've got 3 picnic tables here, so a good place for a summer cookout, plus there's a grill here included. Yeah, we've always enjoyed coming out here when Grandma lived here, and now that you guys have it, we're able to come out here and have a 4th of July picnic.
And we always have our Christmas party. I told her that we would always have Christmas here, and she was good with that.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, that's where we brought our firewood to and why we were cutting up all those slab woods. So anyway, that is how we make use of our sawmill scraps, and instead of just wasting them, we bring them out here and provide them as an amenity at my parents' Airbnb. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description below if anybody's interested. Would you say your availability on this place is right now? It's already starting to book up for the summer.
Yeah, July is completely booked, and June there's some availability. I believe August has more availability. There's some in May and some in September, but I also have reservations for a couple reservations in both of those months. So
when do you start?
Just have to check.
When do you start booking?
To see my
usually
calendar.
For the summer.
I've had people book like last November and December. You can book as far ahead as 6 months.
Okay.
So 6 months out, and then the calendar starts opening up.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, leave a link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this one, give me a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.